Welcome to this week's episode of Ezentuary. We left off last time the morning after. Grimmel sliding down the pole of the halberd like a flag being slowly brought down from a victorious knight. The rest of you, the morning light next to the pile of rubble that currently makes up the Adventurers Guild, or at least where it used to be. Does anyone want to jump in with a casual observation or question?
I mean, they got what they deserved.
Fair. Here. That's for fun. Hey, Grimmel. Roll a quick perception check.
Oh, damn. Me and my loud beat. A nat 20, actually!
You slide down the flagpole and land right on top of a arm that's partially sticking out of the ground with a bracelet on it and a little circle of shiny gems.
Okay, well, obviously, I'm gonna take the bracelet and the shiny circle of gems.
Yeah, of course.
Wait. First, I, kick the arm. Is it moving?
It only moves when you kick it. It's very most sincerely dead. It was obviously
alright, I'll loot it.
on the side. Alright.
It's just it's a little awkward when you're trying to loot someone that you think is dead, and then suddenly he pops up like, hey, that's my stuff. It's like, well, sorry, I thought you were dead. It's kind of what I do, so, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. So, no awkward encounters there. Perfect.
I've never had a problem
That is
with
totally fair. Yeah, good point. Anyway, so with that, because you got a nat 20 on it, you bring it up, you're checking it out, you bring it near your halberd, and you see that the circle kind of opens up and there's a cavity inside.
Well, what's in the cavity?
Oh, nothing. It's just a big open cavity.
Okay. Wait, a cavity in the halberd or the circle?
In the circle, where you on the bracelet, you could put the bracelet on and then it opens up and there's a hole that goes way down inside.
It's a bracelet of holding. I'm gonna look girly, but at least I have the means. I don't know. So there's nothing in it. It's just how big is this hole?
It's deep. It's maybe 15 feet deep and a foot wide. On the inside.
And it's on the inside that counts.
Okay. Used.
Maybe you can stick your head inside hole and see if you can see.
Sure, why not? That seems like a great idea. Well, Barry, after you.
I'm imagining us just looking up at Grimmel standing on the top of the dome. We're shouting this conversation back and forth.
Yeah, considering Grimmel's up top and you guys are down below.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll explore the hole.
You can't seem to get in. You can't seem to penetrate it. Just with your feathers or whatever.
I'm so lost. Alright.
Well, are you gonna pick up your halberd from where it's stuck?
Sure.
Alright. You pick it up and you find that it easily slides into the hole.
I don't want to lose my halberd.
You can see it's still there. It's not like it disappears.
I guess I put the halberd in the hole.
Alright. As you do, you see the hole kind of narrow down, and you just kind of wearing it on your wrist.
Ah, the mighty bracelet of halberd holding.
Oh, I see. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. I was very confused. I was like, what is happening? There's a hole, and I don't know. But yeah, alright, cool. But there's nothing else of interest up here then.
No.
Alright, well, let's fly back down. Wait, was I supposed to be, destroying this dome? Was that the goal? Alright, fine.
Well, you kind of tried yesterday, and you ended up jamming the halberd in the top and sliding down.
Well, now what?
Yeah. Apparently, your weapon was not an effective means of penetration.
I could just do my little tappy thing again.
Me yell up at you. What do you see up there?
Rock. A lot of rock. Bull up here. Looks kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, it's not like a cool family crest or anything like that, so... You know, it kind of looks like an X.
Oh. Me climb up and join you. Maybe me can kind of see if me can figure something out.
Poplark just wipes his hands together and says, well, looks like our job is done here. Nothing we can do. Hey, who wants a sweet roll?
Me pretty much ignore and try climbing up the dome.
All right, you climb up the dome. It's not that difficult. You can definitely do it, and because you're just standing on it, you can see that there's definitely some straight lines and etchings, but you're so close you can't really make it out. Remember,
Are there-
Grimmel flew.
Yes. Are there lines and etchings outside of circle?
No, you just see, like, from where you're at, because you're just standing on the top of it, you can see that there's, like, the rock pile, the earth that's moved, been put over this, and then these, like, straight lines carved in it.
I think we're too dumb for this.
If only we had
So
some
that's-
sweet
that's
rolls
weird.
to fuel our brains.
Do you not still have sweet rolls there, Poplart?
Well, I mean, they were a gift to somebody who didn't appreciate them. So, kind of could use a few more.
Oh, let me see. Well, you know, if you want to fly off and find sweet rolls, we will wait here for you. Me going to see if me can figure out what this symbol means.
Okay.
Or these lines in this circle.
If you give me, like, a piece of paper, I can fly up and try to draw it from a bird's eye view.
Me not have piece of paper. Maybe you do one of your contracts.
You want me to waste a contract on this?
Yeah.
That could be a valuable member of my army.
You can always write more contracts.
But it takes me all day. And then I don't have time to scout more people for my army. But I guess. Take out one of my contracts and fly up and do my best to, like, draw out the whole marking in the air.
Okay. Yeah, you scribble out. Here, roll a... Let's see, sleight of hand.
Oh, great.
I want to see how good of a job you do.
10.
It's, it's legible.
Cool. Good enough. I'll fly down and hand to Barry.
Okay. Me look at it to me like, wonder if this stuff turns.
Turns?
Yeah, like maybe it's geared or something.
I mean... Maybe?
Me
Where'd
not
you get
sure.
that idea?
I don't know. Me see teeth on outer part of circle.
I mean, we can try.
me see X that is kind of offset of arrows. I'm not sure. Me take spear and kind of tap it all over outline of circle and X and arrows just to see if me can hear anything.
You tap it around and you hear nothing but the tinking of like metal against stone.
Okay. Me kind of lodge spear against X and kind of give it a push.
Does not budge.
Okay.
Does not budge. Would you like some strength help or no? Do you don't think it'll work?
Me not sure yet. Hey, can you put bracelet against design and maybe open up bracelet? Maybe we can see down into dome.
What?
What?
Like maybe a portal or something. Maybe bracelet open up portal into dome.
I don't think.
You don't think it worked that way?
No.
Oh, alright.
To be fair, I barely understand how it works in the first place, but I don't think it works that way. I mean, we could always try. But if you're wrong, I get a laugh at you. Alright. Oh, I
Do you
guess
wanna-
I'll hold my bracelet against the stone dome and try to get it to open.
It does not open.
Okay.
But,
I don't even know how this thing opened in the first place.
well, remember you held it next to your weapon.
Oh, wait, how do I get my weapon out then?
It's available. You can just grab the butt end of it and pull.
Ah, see. Well, that'll be a no, Chief.
But here, Barry, that does trigger a memory in you. Roll a history check.
You think that'd be a bad roll? 5.
It turned out to just be a headache with some pictures. You couldn't quite make it out.
Yeah, me figure.
There's a fuzzy outline of someone, and that's it.
Huh.
Well, this sucks.
Foxglove, why don't you come up and join us on top of Dome here? Maybe you can figure this out.
Smarter than the rest of you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I don't have a solution.
You have
I don't
not.
want to help this adventurers guild in the first place. Why should I care? They abandoned us. They kicked us out. They sent us to hell.
Yes, but if we help them, they can help with this bad stuff that I am sure is not over yet.
Or
That way we not shouldering burden. Full burden.
I'm more so motivated by the fact in their faces and tell them that they were wrong.
I mean, that too.
something tells me, Barry, that you don't know how the real world works. They're gonna hate us just as much. It's not gonna matter to them.
No, they will be grateful that we liberated them.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. And if they're not?
Yeah, I guess you can laugh at me.
Like I do.
So, win-win for you.
Not really. I laugh at you either way, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Are you sure there's not a knitting circle somewhere that you can go join?
Exactly, you're being so helpful here.
Well, then maybe you guys
Oh.
can solve this on your own then.
Right at the moment, we are!
Then why ask for my help in the first place?
Well, because we need your help. But
Yeah,
you're-
we were hoping to change that fact.
What do you expect me to do? I don't know anything.
Neither do we.
Well, then, isn't this great? I say we give up on the Adventurers Guild and live our life without them happily. Run away from here. We don't need this place.
No. Me not going to do that.
I'm too invested in my revenge plan at this point.
So, as you guys are yelling all of this back and forth, Foxglove, you don't notice that a woman with a fancy dress, very, very posh, comes up and is just standing next to you, and in a lull in the conversation, she's just like, "Oh, so good to see you standing up against those ruffians."
I mean, huh? I'm confused
Oh,
about you.
I just like seeing another woman of stature standing up against the lowly types up there.
Okay. I think you got the wrong idea about this.
Yeah, lady, she is one of those lowly chaps.
Oddly, I'd recognize a rightful servant, if you will, anywhere. That mask is very handsome on you.
Thank you.
Ah, great. Look like Foxglove make acquaintance with some kind of evil priestess or cult leader.
From your perspective, you just look down and you see a relatively attractive woman in dark clothing.
Imagining during this time, Poplar comes back with a bunch of sweet rolls and says, "You sound nice, lady. Here, have a sweet roll."
It has been quite a while. Why not treat oneself? So she takes one from you.
Poplar just looks kind of smug and happy, like, See, sweet rolls win.
Poplar, why don't you fly up here and see if you can help us figure this out?
Poplar just shovels a sweet roll into his face. That sounds boring.
If we open up Adventurers Guild, there are possibility of more shinies for you to find, because adventurers have lots of shinies.
As Poplar munches on the sweet roll. Kind of over shinies now. These sweet rolls are pretty awesome.
Great. He no longer has motivation.
What do you mean? Motivation just shifted.
Yeah, but it was a lot easier when you had, like, a consistent motivator.
Poplar,
It's much easier to manipulate you that way.
Grimmel and me are kind of at a standstill. We can't figure this out. Maybe you can help.
Oh, fine. Here, lady, can you hold on to these for a second? Just hands the bag of sweet rolls off to the woman. And
She takes them gingerly from you and kind of holds them out to Foxglove.
Okay, I guess I'll hold on to them.
Poplart
Just
nat one
thank you.
his perception. So
So yeah, you just fly up, you look around, you're
Yeah.
like, I don't see anything. It's a pile of rock.
it looks like a dome.
Yes, here, take a look at this picture that Grimmel drew of what the design on top looked like. Does this remind you of anything?
All right, roll some history. Oh, that's an 18 on history.
Wow. All right. You recognize it from dealing with traders from other realms, and you recognize that not the whole thing, but part of it is a religious symbol.
All right. Poplart conveys this ultra important information to the people who care about it so much, i.e., Barry.
Oh, religious symbol, you say? That's very interesting.
Yep. Can I have my sweet rolls now?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Me slide down dome. Me ask, are there a crowd of people around?
No, there's just some like distraught citizens wandering about.
Okay. Me find nearest citizen and be like, hey, do you know, are there any other clerics or priests around here somewhere?
Uh, yeah, I guess so. Probably some of them in the various temples resting. You head up the road there, temple right there.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Me head to nearest temple.
Okay. You go into the temple. I don't know, some deity. I didn't want to make. And you're greeted like by a very weary-looking cleric there. Like, oh, hello. It was a long night. How you doing, brother?
Me also very tired. Me spent most night fighting and then healing folk. But me trying to figure out riddle of dome over Adventurers Guild. Me companion has drawn this symbol that he sees on top of dome on this piece of paper. It seemed familiar to me, but me can't remember. Apparently, it's some kind of religious symbol. Does it look familiar to you? And I show it to him.
I'm gonna make him roll because he's exhausted. He rolls a 3, so he squints at it and he's like, I don't know. It's familiar. Maybe try down the road. Maybe a merchant or someone will know. I can't put my finger on it.
Yes, me felt much same way. All right. Nick Merchant, or is there some other kind of learned person in close by?
Oh, there's learned people all over. I just don't know where to send you.
No sages or wizards or librarians or historians?
Oh, the library. Yes. Why don't you go to the library? It's just up the road here. Top of the hill.
Right. Me thanks. And then me head off to top of hill to library.
Awesome. Well, you go up there, and there's a very shaken librarian from having basically cowered all night, keeping watch over the library.
Wow, what a chump.
I'm old. What do you expect me to do?
Well, you could if you're old and probably gonna die anyways, you might as well die with the honor.
Yes,
That's
I will die
freaking
defending
morbid.
the library.
Yeah, alright.
Wow. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's kind of rich coming from person we basically had to browbeat into helping us last night.
I did most of the damage to those zombies, thank you very much.
Yes, you're a fearsome warrior. Learned sir.
Yes.
Meet companion noticed this symbol on top of dome encircling the Adventurers Guild. Me not quite remember what it was. Meet companion thought it looked like a religious symbol. What does it look like to you?
Well, I don't recognize these diagonals on the top, but the outer line, the jagged gear, the cardinal's cross and spears. This is a dwarvish god symbol. It is the symbol of the forge.
Okay. Which dwarvish god?
Let me see. Forging. Let's see if he gets it right. Yeah, he does. That one is known as Gond. But The symbol over the top. I do not recognize.
Huh.
Perhaps.
Sounds lame.
Yes, but there's another symbol here. I can't place it. It's It reminds me of the old Asimar symbol for lawn. The L letter, the L letter in their alphabet.
Me sorry? Say what?
He said that he's talking about
It
like
looks
lawns and machines. Maybe it's something like a lawnmower. I've heard about those before. Like a big pair of scissors.
Is that what you talking about, librarian?
No. In different alphabets, symbols have different sounds. This one, in common, we make a horizontal and a vertical line at an angle. We say it's called L. In Celestial, this very much looks like the one that they make, and they call it lawn.
Ah. Okay. Interesting. The plot thickens. Is there a temple of Gond here in the city?
Oh, I don't think he has a temple, but I know that the forgers, they say they worship with the strikes of their hammers.
Ah. Which forger in town would know most about Gond?
I don't know. I stay up here at the library.
Well, okay, thanks.
You're just trying to huck us into buying the library card. I won't fall for it!
What? Library card? What's that?
Well,
Is it tasty?
my stupid tutor always talked about it, like, oh, you're not doing well in your studies. Oh, go do extracurricular studying. Like, oh, go to the library, get a library card. I guess you're just too old school to have them, but it's this dumb system. And I refuse to fall for it, old man. You can play dumb all you want. I will not pay a monthly membership fee.
Oh, okay. The only dumb system we had here was this one using decimals, but the guy that created it was not so good, so we eliminated it.
You decimated that guy?
Nice
That's
try.
intense.
Yes. Instead, we now use the Stewie comma system.
Yes. This is very interesting, but me much more interested in trying to free adventurers and save city. So, do you have any other? Can you have any other help for us? Do you know of some way to maybe get rid of Dome?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, well, I guess me go to find blacksmith and continue me quest.
Alright, well, you find the blacksmiths all very busy, rapidly working and repairing, weapons and armor from the battles of the night before.
Yes, me walk up to nearest one and say, hey, me trying to get rid of Dome over Adventurers Guild. There's a symbol on top of Dome that Librarian says looks like symbol of Gond. But he does not know what the X-looking thing over symbol means. Can you tell me anything about it? And then me show him picture.
That's the symbol of Gond, alright. But that's not one of our symbols. Definitely something else. Something's overlaid it. Maybe someone's trying to insult Gond.
Uh, do you have any ideas on how we can get rid of Dome?
What? Do I look like an earthwork? No. I work metal.
Ah, sorry. Forgive us.
Huh. All right. Do you know where stonemasons are? Can you direct me to stonemasons?
Oh, let's see. I think they're all working on the walls, patching up areas, fixing the gates, all that stuff.
All right. Me go find stonemasons. Thank you.
Yep. Right.
All right.
I guess you head out to one of the walls and find a stonemason hard at work.
Yep. Me come up to nearer stonemason and be like, hey, me trying to get rid of Dome around Adventurers Guild. I was wondering, can me borrow a hammer and chisel from you?
What? Oh, and chisel? Man, look at this wall. Gotta get this whole thing fixed by tonight. Are you kidding me?
No. Me trying to release adventurers.
Oh, screw the adventurers. They're gonna release themselves. I've got to protect my family.
Well, if the adventurers get out, maybe they will help with battle, and that will help protect your family.
Can't believe that. Bunch of selfish bastards.
You're not wrong.
I think when it comes to greater good, they will help us. If you will not lend me hammer and chisel, do you know?
I've no idea. I get back to work.
All right, me find next stonemason.
Wow.
Uh,
This
as-
is the new like most useless town in all of this plane of existence. Like I swear.
Well, as you're walking, you're going around doing all these things. You're looking for the next person. You suddenly see that woman in black again, walking up towards you, and she gives you a bit of a wave. And
All right.
Are you following
Another
us?
sweet rolls. She was nice enough to hold on for us.
no, Foxglove
Oh,
has
right,
the sweet
yes.
rolls. No, she just. Oh, hello there. If you notice, I'm in front of you, walking towards you, so I'm not following you.
Sounds like something a stalker would say. They're just the type of people to make something overly complicated like that to make it seem like they're not a stalker when in actuality they're a stalker. I don't trust you. And I never will.
Which is fair, but you are. How did they say? Barking up the wrong tree with your expedition here.
Oh, well, what kind of advice can you give me?
Oh, simply that things are falling very rapidly out of balance, and you may need some assistance repairing them because, for some reason, and I fail to grasp this myself, despite having quite a high intelligence, you have the dumb luck of being just dumb enough to have avoided all of the problems that have basically taken out the other adventurers. So, I was thinking I could guide you to where you could maybe get some tools and help, well, put things back to right.
Ah,
What's the catch?
There is no catch. I am here at the behest of another.
Okay, then there's definitely a catch.
Grimwell, just hold on a sec, please. Milady, who are you?
Oh, you may call me Missy.
Missy?
Or
Who do
mistress,
you?
whichever you prefer.
Uh, okay, Missy. Who do you serve?
Oh, I serve he who is most low. He who wishes to maintain the order of things.
Well, that doesn't sound very upbeat. If he's so low, you should take him some of these sweet rolls. They cheer me up all the time.
That's very sweet there, Poplart. Me not sure if that's quite what she meant when she said that he was most low. It's very possible she meant that he is like in some kind of hellish pit somewhere.
Well, that sounds like he needs double the sweet rolls then.
Well, yep, maybe. Maybe.
Whenever I find myself
Also-
in a hellish pit of despair, I think, what would Mom say? And she would say, Poplart, get off your butt and do something productive. And then I don't really think that's good advice for a lot of people. But you know what? It might work. So, here's some sweet rolls to help you get your boss back up on his feet.
Well, I'm sure it won't be appreciated, but nonetheless, if this is your symbol of acceptance, I will take it.
What acceptance?
All right.
Of his
Anyway,
mission.
if you have any help for us, me think we will follow you for now.
Nobody listens to me. Why does nobody ever listen to me?
Oh, there is no need to follow me. Here, you may take yourself. And she holds out her hand with a single stick of white chalk in it.
Okay. What do me do with this chalk?
Find yourself a dead end somewhere upon a brick building. Draw a door, knock 3 times.
What kind of door? Like, do we have to draw like a tavern door or a castle door?
I prefer one that's not wooden.
Yeah, like, how artistically accurate does this have to be?
Be rough enough to make it the shape of a door that is recognizable. The spirits will take care of the rest.
Alright. I don't mess with spirits. Does nobody else see that this is sketchy?
Me think this is also very sketchy, but
Of course it's sketchy. We have to draw a door. How else do you draw something if you don't sketch it?
thank you, Poplart. That was
You're welcome.
a wonderful observation. We don't have any other idea of freeing adventurers, and night is falling. So, me think that we should take her advice, but we will be very careful.
Fine.
All right, me take chalk. Thank you, Missy. Me think. We shall be back.
Oh, I'm confident. I'll see you soon. She
Oh, that
stands
is
on her
so
head and
ominous.
walks away.
Don't forget the sweet rolls for your boss.
Oh my god. All right. Okay.
She seemed nice.
I hate everything about this.
Me tend to agree with you, Grimmel. But we running out of options and time. So me take chalk. Me find nearest stone wall or edifice or whatever, and me draw a door with a knob on the stone.
Ooh, let's see how good. Will you do a sleight of hand?
Does me have to?
No, but I think it'd be fun to see how good of a door you draw.
Let's
Kind of excited.
Oh, me get a whole 8.
No, it's
Me not rolling
all right.
particularly well.
It's not the word. It's roughly recognizable as a door. I mean, it has sides and a knob, but it's door-ish.
All right.
It's
It was-
adorable.
It was very uneven surface, so we did best we could.
Only horror artists judge their work by their materials.
Yes, well, me not exactly artist. Except in
How will
maybe
this work?
art of love.
Oh God.
Says the man who rejects every female that comes his way.
Yeah.
There is always more pressing quest to be had, so, you know. It is what
An
it is.
artist never judges his or blames his materials for his work. Yeah, but what they said. Something about art and work. Yeah.
Okay, Papa. Oh, me knock 3 times on door.
As you do, it lets out a poof of rock dust along where you drew your line, and it swings open. And as it does, you can see there's some lettering that appears above the door above where you had drawn on the rock face.
What does it say?
I'll read it
All right.
if I can.
You see it says basically quid pro quo.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
And as you look inside, you see it is a stairway that descends down into the earth, and it feels hot.
This is
Like,
literally a staircase to hell. Is nobody else concerned about this?
I mean, it's not like we haven't been to hell before. Came out all right.
Yeah, me agree, but again,
Do you really want to still want to save the Adventurers Guild, Barry?
yes, me must make effort.
Do you? Because I think we can all go to the tavern and pretend like this never happened.
That's what I've been
Wait for this
saying,
whole
but
thing to
no one
blow
wants to listen to me.
Yes, thank you, you two, but once again, I will ignore you, and me head downstairs.
Awesome. As you go in, you see that the stonework is impressively smooth. The walls and the floor are just perfectly hewn, as if just endless eons have been dedicated to making them precise.
Okay,
Then,
what is wall made of? What does it look like?
it appears to be some kind of stone. You put your hand to it, and it's so hot you can't keep it there. But it is. Let me put this. Almost like a polished granite.
Okay, all right. Yes, very interesting, but uncomfortably warm, especially with me in armor. Me have bad feeling about this, but me head down anyway.
All right. I take it the others just shrugged and followed.
Naturally.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
I guess.
You might want to take halberd out of bracelet just in case.
Sure. I'll take my halberd out and put it on my, wield it as I did before, with, it on my back.
Sit like a
All right, you find that in the shortness of the room, you can't move when you try to do that. You can kind of sideways shuffle.
Well, I guess.
Maybe you should put it back. You can take it out again later.
I'm just saying, for the record, my will to create an evil army and rule the world is going to take precedence over anything else that happens. So if that means surrendering so I can live to see another day, I will flee. Very, very panicked.
All right, thank you for that. All right, we just
Hoplite taps you on the shoulder and says, I would have it no other way.
Just as long as you don't expect me to stick with you guys. Because I would kind of feel bad if you expected me to stay when it was pretty clear we were probably gonna die. So just wanted to manage expectations now. I have my priorities in order.
Thank you, Grimmel. All right.
You're welcome.
Me continue on downstairs. Less than buoyed by me companion's resolve.
Awesome. Well, you hit the landing at the bottom of the stairs, and there's a fork in the hallways. For simplicity, let's call it north and east.
I think it would be more appropriate if there was a literal fork. Just a fork, randomly, sitting in the hall. Aha! The ultimate culprit.
Not
me
a road,
slide.
it's a hallway.
That's what they want you to think.
I mean, no one would expect it.
If we being sent down here to seek an audience with somebody that is supposed to help us up top, you would think that there would be just a straight hallway to, or a guide or something.
This is very unprofessional of whoever this is.
Exactly.
See, Zaratan is far better. He's just very... He has his little meadow, his little clearing. Boom, he's right there. There's no, like, weird twisting, turning paths to take. Just, like, once you know where he is, he's there. Yeah, the problem is figuring out where he is. But, like, at least, like, once you get there, it's kind of obvious. I mean, giant rock turtle, bam, right there. This guy's just being fickle.
Why would a rock turtle need a giant clearing?
Because he likes his flowers. It's pretty, and the bees and the butterflies chill there, and he makes friends with them, and he's very peaceful and gentle there. And evil. He has all of his evil, like, hobbies that he can do in that open clearing.
Like taxidermy and entomology.
Poplart just shrugs and says, seems legit.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, goddamn it. Alright.
So, you know, like... At least, like, with Zaratan, you know what he's about right away. This guy's just being weird.
What is Zaratan about?
Obviously evil. I mean,
About
he's
40
my
metric
patron.
tons.
Yeah, I would assume he's more like, rock. But I suppose rocks can be evil if they attack places. I once got hit by a rock. It was really bad. Hurt me a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, rocks were like the first weapons in society, like rock tools, rock weapons, like blood.
I thought they were sticks.
Well, but like
Oh,
with
they-
rocks attached to them, rocks
Right.
were like very efficient.
Right.
Just saying.
As
It's-
Poplart says that he pulls out one of his arrows and it's like, I guess they could put a rock on the end and then. Wow, yeah, that's how arrow things are born. You're so smart, Grimmel.
I know. But just is very evil, you know? Rock, very, very evil. Very shiny, very pretty, but deadly.
Wow.
It started with a rock and everyone just rolled with it.
Oh my god, the puns.
I mean, metal's just a different kind of rock.
Specialized rock.
Is?
I mean, basically.
Wow.
I know. So that's why Zaratan is just easily the most evil patron ever. And I'm way more evil than the rest of my family. Because they have lame patrons.
Like, do they get hurt and, can't walk anymore?
Who, my family?
Oh, the patrons. You said they're lame.
Ow. I mean, probably, because they're so weak. See, Zaratan can take a
Wow.
few punches. If God decided
Poor
to fight
patron.
Zaratan would win. Just by
I thought
outlasting
Zaratan was a
him.
god. What do you say? If God fights God, then God wins? That seems
Yes.
kind of, pretty par for the course.
Redundant.
Yeah.
All right, people.
Zertan's not exactly a god.
Should we take north corridor or east corridor?
Well, I was discussing my devotion to the best, most evil patron in the world, but I guess we'll go west.
That's not choice. North or east?
Fine. You need to enunciate better. Jeez, mumbler. Can't even hear you.
Maybe you should clean feathers out to ears.
Maybe you should enunciate. Work on that, weird third person talking.
All right. Me guess we head north.
Okay. You head to the north. And after about 30 feet up, you come to a statue of, I guess, what you would normally consider to be the representation of death. It is a completely shrouded figure carved out of stone. It looks like a black onyx with a single outstretched hand. The bones appear to be carved out of something, a different type of stone, like an alabaster.
Well, this is very interesting.
Well,
Does tunnel end at this?
Yes.
Okay.
this is becoming increasingly more unnerving.
All right. Well, in for penny, in for pound. Me wiggle Death's hand to see if statue maybe part of secret passage or something.
You wiggle the hand, or try to wiggle the hand, but find the stone is solid and unmoving.
All right. Well, I guess me turn around and we go take east corridor.
Okay. You take the corridor to the east, down like 80 feet or so, and you come face to face with, a giant of fills the chamber-sized demonic face with a big smile and what looks to be bones carved into spiked teeth, alternating top to bottom all the way across it.
I hate this.
I wonder
Yes.
what kind of snacks these infernal hell places have to eat.
Quite possibly us.
Good answer.
Really? But I'm all stringy and chewy and not that tasty, I don't think.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, you do smell like brownies.
That is true.
All right. Me walk up to mouth and kind of peer inside.
You see the bone alternating, the alternating teeth. They appear to be perfectly fit, carved to within a micron of each other.
So is this thing's mouth closed?
Yes, big smile, like a big grinning smile, showing those teeth away, or showing them off.
Does it look like he needs a dentist?
No.
No, the dental work appears to be quite nice.
They get dental? Well, what am I supposed to offer them now if they suddenly come alive and I want them to join my evil army?
Still offer pancake breakfast.
That is true. Conditions apply, but yes, I do offer a pancake breakfast.
You're kind of fluffy. What about hugs?
No! This does not suit my evil image at all! I will not be offering hugs! Unless I charge.
What if it's an evil hug?
Evil does not equivalent hugs. There's no connection
Tell that
there.
to some of the temples I've heard about. Oh, really? Uh-huh. And you've heard about in the news, like, all these temple worshippers going out saying that the people there were giving bad hugs? I've heard about that. Surprised you haven't. Could work really good into your whole shenanigery.
Stop talking.
Yeah, me think only evil hug that actually exists is an Iron Maiden's embrace.
Ooh.
But I thought you liked maidens.
Iron Maiden is a torture device made of steel with steel spikes pointing inwards, so that when they put you in Iron Maiden and close Iron Maiden, you get pierced with many, many steel spikes.
Pierced? Like that? Poplight points at your ear.
Like impaled.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound very nice.
Evil hug.
Evil hug indeed.
All right.
Seems like a dead end. Either way.
Yes, we have 2 dead ends. This is not help that Priestess was saying we were going to get. Ah, I know. Me have plan. Me draw door on Demon Face's mouth with a little knob.
Okay.
And then me knock 3 times.
Okay. Nothing happens.
You had something there. It didn't amount to much, but it was something, Barry.
Maybe you can kick demon in mouth. It is made of stone after all.
You know, I don't channel stone yet.
Come on, let Zaratan show who's boss.
Zeratan's busy, but I can try. Though I don't know how.
I thought you could, like, tap with toe and make anything made of rock fall apart.
Yeah, but that's exhausting. I've already done it so much. But sure. I'll kind of fly up on top of the demon's head and tap it.
Right? When you do that, the teeth crack and shatter and fall away, revealing a room beyond.
Well then. Alright, Barry, I'm tired. You need to carry me now.
All right, fine. Fly down, sit on shoulder, me carry you.
Haha, Poplar, I took your job.
Yeah, Poplight just looks sad. Aww.
All right, well, me go into room.
Right. You enter a relatively small room. It's only, maybe 30 feet square. You immediately notice that there's like a beautiful mosaic of like a legendary battle across the east wall from you, and a doorway heading to the north. And in the northwest corner, or the doorway to the north is in the northeast corner. In the northwest corner, there's a chair with what looks to be a gray, like gray-skinned dwarf sitting there next to an axe, and he's asleep and is snoring away.
Me poke dwarf with blunt end of spear to wake him up.
Yeah. What? Oh, whoa! There are people here. Oh, geez. Well, I haven't seen anyone in 1,000 years or so. Welcome. How you doing?
Yes, hi. We were sent down here by some lady named Missy, saying that someone that down here that wants to maintain status quo is willing to help us.
Oh, yep. She sends people here every now and then. Alright, well, so here's the deal. We basically call this place, the vaults, the chambers of chaos, all that crap. It's like a big storehouse, if you will. It's eons old, the places have been occupied, yada yada yada. There's still most of our stuff sitting around, some native occupants may not be too happy that you're coming to take it, but whatever, it's all here. Just gotta pay the toll, head on in, and go until you get everything you want.
What's his price of toll?
Usually just a coin.
Okay. 1 second. And I show him the picture that Grimmel drew. Do you recognize this symbol?
Oh, man, I haven't been alive in thousands of years. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of our dwarven folks' gods, overlaid by something else. I don't know it. Looks like, Actually, I have no idea. It looks like a big X to me, but it's definitely the symbol of one of our dwarven gods under it.
Yes, me understand that symbol of Gond.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Lord of the Forge. Yes, my master kind of followed him, though to a little more perfection, if you will. Gond was more about the neutral progress. Anyway, so I'm cursed to be stuck here for basically forever, so, my recommendation is, go back into the main chambers and have yourself some fun.
Okay. So this was on top of a dome of stone that was around Adventurers Guild Hall. What down here do you think we could find that would break that stone dome open?
Oh, stone. I haven't seen just stone in so long. Been staring at these damn granite walls. Oh, stone, how I used to break you apart with my bare hands. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know about doing something to the stone itself beyond just a good old pickaxe. But maybe you should just go after whoever caused it.
Well, yes, me trying to figure out who that is. He seems to know.
Sounds like you could use a sweet roll.
A what? You got sweet rolls?
Poplart just fishes one out of his pocket covered with lint. Says, "Here you go, buddy."
Oh. Hey, by the heavens. And he goes and raises it up to his mouth and takes a bite, and right as he does, you see the entire thing turn to ash and, wisp away as if a wind came through.
Aww, sorry about that. Want another?
Oh, I would love it, but I can't. Oh, every time your mortal food comes to my lips, it turns to ash.
Why?
Aw, there.
Oh.
Who is your master?
Oh, my direct master, currently, what is his name? Oh, I think we just call him Bob, but he has another name. I remember It's a dark name, a deep name.
Is it Robert?
No, no, no. It's long. The Bob is an acronym. Well,
Bringer of badness?
I think it's Bills. Maybe it's short. That's right. Bob is short. It's not an acronym. Well, it kind of is an acronym, but it's also short for his name.
Beelzebub?
Yeah, that's it. Old Beals. He didn't like people calling him that, so we just called him Bob.
Oh, wow, this is great for us.
Yes. All right. Well, me fish in pocket to me haul out gold coin. Me hand it to dwarf. Here you go.
What? Okay. This is worthless to me.
Well, you said pay the toll. You said it's some kind of coin, so me handing you coin.
I don't take the toll.
And what do you do?
Who takes toll?
Who take? Thanatos takes the toll.
Thanatos?
Oh, do I need to put this coin in the hand of Death Statue?
I think. Mind you, I haven't left this room in like 1,000 years.
What is through that door?
What, the one behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, spiders.
Cool.
That is it? Just spiders?
Well, last time I looked, but it's been a century or two.
Is it like another room? Is it a passageway?
Oh, it's a big room with other doors, but yeah, there's spiders in there.
A room of spiders.
Yes, they would definitely eat you, Poplart.
Aww.
I can't confirm. They definitely would. You'd be like a giant fly to them.
Aww.
That was also drugged. Like an edible.
So, where do those other doors in that other room lead to?
Well, I don't know. I don't go down there. I go into that room. They eat me. I come back here.
Got it. All right. Sounds good. We shall try Statue of Death. Thank you very much.
Yep. Come back and see me sometime.
Yep.
Thanks, and sorry about the sweet roll.
It happens. It happens.
All right. Me go back, take North Passage, deposit coin in Death's hand.
All right. As you do that, the stone itself bends and moves around the coin, clicking 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers in, and then the entire statue swings out of the way, revealing a huge round room beyond, some like 70 feet in diameter, with a doorway out to the west, and oh man, sorry, I gotta read here, and a creature laying in the middle of the floor. It appears to be chained down.
What does creature look like?
It is. All right, one sec. it is covered almost in like armor, but it was so many chains that you can't see through most of its form. It is large though, and appears to be very well bound.
Well bound is good. I like well bound.
Okay. Does it appear awake?
It does not appear to be awake. I'm assuming you walk in and you're like looking at it.
Yes, just inside of doorway.
All right,
we're
you
not
step
going-
inside.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you step in and you look at it. It doesn't appear to be moving. It appears to just be laying there. Though, as you do step into the room, you hear kind of a ticking sound coming from the perimeter.
Oh, ticking is generally bad. Quick, let us run to door.
Which one?
The one that goes out to the west.
All
I
right.
think that is only door and room, right?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes, let us...
Well, what about the stuff?
What stuff, Poplart?
The guy said that we can get stuff if we give a coin.
Yes, he said there is like basically big dungeon down here where stuff is scattered throughout different rooms. But ticking to me reminds me of like clock, which means like time limit, which means like something very bad can happen once ticking stops. So let us hurry. Let us run to door.
Okay. You run to the door, and as you throw it open, a like green cloud shoots out around you, and I need everyone to make a Constitution save.
Right.
Oh, me get nat 20.
Okay, well you're fine.
Grimmel gets an 11.
Foxglove gets an 8.
Same with Poplart.
Okay, so Barry is totally fine. He just walks through without any incident, but everyone else. Yeah. Oh, I'm re-rolling that. I'm sorry. There's no way.
You were gonna kill everybody off, weren't you?
It might have been deadly. It wouldn't have killed you off. It just would have not been pleasant. Everyone else takes 30 poison damage.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I think from now on, Ben, when you're talking about rolling for damage, you need to be limited to like a 1d6 or something.
Well,
You
I
roll it.
re-rolled because it was higher the first time.
Yeah, I know. You are entirely too lucky with your dice, my friend.
I really am. I know. But you get through the door, and none of you hear the ticking anymore as soon as you pass into what it looks like a relatively long hallway going to the north. Though it's maybe, let's call it like 50 feet, and dead center there's a passageway that goes off to the west.
There's nothing else of interest in this hallway.
No, it's just a short hallway.
Alright.
And then it turns to the west.
Well, you can go north, or about halfway down you can tee off to
west.
the west.
All right.
Out, north or west.
I don't know. What kind of damage did you guys take?
Poison.
A lot of poison.
All right, 1 second. Me thinking here. What level are we now?
9, I believe.
9.
Just trying to see how many spell slots I have. All right, that works. Okay, me go around and me cast lesser restoration on all of my companions, ending their poisoning.
Nice.
So that uses up
Just imagining a special skill. Lester's Restoration.
that uses up all my second level spell slots, but at least you guys are no longer poisoned.
Thanks.
Does that cure them of any of that damage, or does that just mean they're not going to take any more for?
Well,
going forward?
and the poison condition means that you get disadvantage on basically skill checks and attacks. So you've restored them to where they have normal actions again.
Okay, well that's a good start then. All right. Which way do you guys want to go, west or north?
Probably north is in like the middle of the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Probably north first. Because we're looking for loot, right?
Apparently.
So, might as well be thorough.
All right, we go north then.
All right, you go to the north and you find a door that appears to be strapped together pieces of woven bone with holes that appear to be not quite through it, but like pitted into it of various sizes across its face.
Okay.
This place does not give me good vibes.
No, it doesn't. But I guess with great risk comes great reward.
Except we haven't seen reward yet.
I know. All right.
Well, you guys haven't done anything to really earn one yet either, so.
No, we
Minor details.
we have complained a lot though.
You have.
Mostly Grimmel has complained.
It's my job.
Is it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure when I have a business, I will eventually put resident complainer on it, as well as like entire world tyrant. But just give me some time, jeez.
All right. I guess me try to open bone door.
You just, okay, well, you go and you push that bone door open, and. Oh, where is it?
We knew it. It was booby trapped.
All right. Yep, that's a 22 to hit. So a single large arrow comes flying out and pierces directly into you. It hits with a massive force, causing 22 piercing damage.
All right. Ow.
Well, this has been fun, but I think I'm gonna go. I don't think dying in here is worth it. Whatever reward we could potentially get.
Oh, so you're just gonna turn around and leave?
I mean, if it saves my life, yes.
Do you think you can leave?
I can sure as hell try.
Sure, suppose.
I mean, we're in hell right now, so I'm pretty sure hell is pretty sure.
So then, yes, I can sure try.
Well, Me going to go forward. What is on the other side of Bone Door?
All right. As you kick the door open, you find yourself in a kind of a long room, east to west. It's about 80 feet end to end and 30 feet wide. The walls have been engraved with geometric patterns, and several pieces of rotten leather appeared to be scattered about the room. But more importantly, dead center, you come face to face with a warhorse skeleton and 7 companions standing like the guardians outside of the Chinese emperor's tomb. You can see that there are 2 doors on the far east side, one that goes out the north in the northeast corner, and oh, sorry, not a door. You see a large demonic face carved on the east wall on this kind of the southeast corner.
Haven't seen reward yet, Mr. Bob Man.
As you say, you speak to the darkness. All right, so you just kind of walk in the room and you see them all standing there. They're just staring blankly. They appear to be frozen in time almost.
Okay.
I think Bob lied to us.
It's certainly appearing that way.
I mean, it is Beelzebub we're talking about here.
Yes, this is really not the help that we were promised. This is for sure.
Well, that guy did say that like things might try to attack us for him. So maybe if we defeat things, we'll be rewarded with treasures.
Yeah, maybe. But we cannot.
Or maybe they're just jerks.
Yes, this is true. We cannot collect treasure if we dead.
I totally agree with you.
Foxglove, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Oh, alright.
Nat 20.
Oh god. You barely glance into the room for a second, and you catch the shine of a single blue glowing gem in the eye of the horse standing at the head of everyone, and your mask all of a sudden just it wants it. It's like this thing shall be mine.
Here's the thing, Mask. That doesn't look like a good idea, and my party members already don't like me. They might kill me if I do this, and this almost kills them. So I don't know, Mask. I think this is a wrong time. Unless you promise me that nothing bad will happen if I take that gemstone.
You say that basically into the void, and the void says back, "It shall be mine."
Well, then you can get it on your own, but leave me out of it.
Uh-oh. Is that a call for a wisdom check?
Kind of sounds like it. I think you're gonna have to roll for wisdom.
Fine.
Yep. Let's do a wisdom saving throw.
13.
You fail the check, and you push yourself, or you feel the mask just taking over your body, and you enter the room, going straight for the horse, a hand outstretched.
Well played, guys.
Oh, Gribble, here we go. Me draw sword of Freya.
I'll get out my halberd. Bruce ain't on.
Hoplite hides.
Awesome. Well, how about we start with, as soon as Foxglove crosses the threshold just inside the room, all of the skeletons and the horse animate, and they turn and look directly at her. So how about we just have everyone roll initiative?
Wonderful. Foxglove gets a 7.
Me also gets 7.
19 for Grimmel.
Same for Poppy.
Okay, let me roll a few of my creatures real quick. 6, 9, 7. And the horse. All right. Do a quick little sortie here. And boom. All right. The closest skeleton takes a step forward and swings directly at Foxglove for a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Excellent. Then goes to Grimmel.
Alright. I was gonna sigh, trot out into the middle of the room. Actually, how close are they all together?
I mean, it's a 30-foot wide room, so, they're all pretty close. All within 30 feet of each other.
Alright, Damn it. Not enough. Wow. One moment.
The mystical chant of intelligence.
All right. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth in a spot to try and hit as many of them as possible. It's a 20-foot cube.
Oh, geez. All right.
Let's see. Let me just roll to cast, because knowing me, I'll probably mess it up. Yeah, that's only a 12 to cast, because I have a +9 on spell attack bonus, but I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. Let me choose a point. I think you just you roll and you cast it, and then we have to make dex saves. Is that it?
Yes.
Wait, 9. Oh, no, that's against. Oh, it's that area too. Okay, hold on. 13. Yeah, so I think you just.
For most.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, I think for most area effect things, it just do you fail casting or not?
Yeah,
it's affecting the whole area.
You didn't fail casting. You're affecting the area, so we just all have to have all the creatures in that 20-foot cube make dexterity saving throws.
Cool. My spell save DC is a 17.
Okay. +2. Okay. Well, let's say this first half is within that area. Obviously not the one that's gonna be anywhere near Foxglove. So, okay. Oop, I got a save and a fail. Oh, no, that one also failed. Okay, that was a save. And let's do this last one. That one also fails. Okay. So how much damage? It's 3d12, looks like?
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm a warlock, so it's in a 5th level spell slot, so it's 32 damage total.
Oh, good lord. Alright. It seems a bit overkill, so yeah, I mean, you
I'm
effectively...
a warlock.
turn-
Everything I'm gonna cast is gonna be overkill. I can only cast 5th level spells.
That's why usually you use the cantrip.
I'm not taking
so
chances.
In this case, even the one that's saved, you killed. So yeah, you just took out like 5 of them.
Cool. I'm
and
taking a
one's
break.
left. Okay.
Give me 5 for lunch. Yeah, you guys can take the rest.
Good lord. All right. So I guess it goes to Poplart.
What's left?
Well, there's. Oh no! Wait, that one died too. So I guess yeah, even the horse collapses to the ground and is dead. So there's just 2 skeletons. The one that tried to hit Foxglove, and one more that's kind of by it.
All right. Poplart just shoots the one that tried to hit Foxglove for 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And was I hiding? Was there any way to hide with all this shaking and booming?
Not really, no.
All right. Well, that's just hit for 7 damage then.
All right, yeah, you hit it. All right, well then there's one other that walks over, and I guess it also tries to take a swing and totally misses Foxglove, which goes to Barry. So Barry, there's just 2 skeletons standing there in front of Foxglove.
All right. Me take mighty swing at nearest skeleton with sword.
Okay.
That is 24 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
All right. And that is 1 second. Is it I'm guessing, let's see, since they are skeletons that are animated, they are probably undead, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 17 slashing damage and another 11 radiant damage.
Yeah, it just explodes. I mean, you've seen ashes come from a crematorium. Like, that's what you're looking at.
Yeah. Nice.
Like,
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. To dust doth thou return. Me say to skeleton, and then me take swing at second skeleton.
okay. All right, go ahead.
Let's see here. That is 17 to hit.
That also hits, and I'm just gonna tell you, you kill it too.
Okay.
You
But
don't
you
need to
don't-
roll damage. You just blow it apart, and like a second or two later, the dust from the first one settles on everyone, and there's some sneezing. But you generally guys are all fine.
Me get skeleton in me mouth. Not taste good.
It's not that bad.
All right, Foxglove. Everything has been vanquished. What do you do?
Everything is dead.
Yes.
Then I'm grabbing the gem because that's what
Yep.
my max wants.
You grab
Right.
it and you hold it, and you just feel it having like raw power, and your mask is just like, yeah.
Alright, cool, Mask. Can you let me be me now? That'd be great.
You are free for now.
Yay! Woo!
Foxglove, this seems like an abusive relationship with an inanimate object.
Eh.
I would consider getting help.
Methinks Foxglove has not hit rock bottom yet.
Apparently not.
She has to want help. Just know, Foxglove, that if you need help, me can help.
I'm good. I would prefer anybody's help but yours.
Well, too bad, because I don't want
I'd
to help
rather
you.
take help from a raccoon digging in a trash can than you.
Well, that's just
Poplar
harsh.
hears that and then just offers her a sweet roll.
See?
Says, you said anyone.
Yeah, I'll take the sweet roll. Thanks. Thanks, Poplar. See, Poplar gets me. You don't, Barry.
I mean, all he ever really did was try to offer you help. Jesus, Foxglove.
Yeah, no,
Don't usually
usually...
prick.
No, usually I say I don't want to help, and then he grades me. So, you know, berates me. Like, oh, you're not helpful to the group. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to be here. You're lucky you get me at all, Barry.
Not really, because you don't do anything.
I do stuff when I want to, and I'm very helpful when I do.
All right. Okay, was there a door coming out of room?
There is a door in the northeast corner, on the north side, and there is a large demonic face carved on the east wall in the southeast corner.
All right. Me go over to east wall, look at demonic face, and ask Foxglove. Foxglove, does your mask recognize this face?
Alright, let me check. Alright, Mask, you recognize this space?
You get no response.
No idea.
All right. Well, I guess me try door.
Okay. Let me make sure I get the right door. All right, everyone's walking with you.
Well, I look through door before me go through door.
Well, okay, but you walk up and you just throw the door open. So I didn't know if everyone was with you or nearby, because I need then everyone to make a dex save.
Missy screwed us.
Me starting 2 feet, so yes.
12 for Grimmel.
Oh, me get 11.
Foxglove
I
gets
need
a
to
nat
see if-
one.
Oh God!
The elf gets
mean-
a nat 1. Oh no.
I need to
Poplar.
double check what evasion does. Poplar rolled 11, but I need to double check what his thing can do.
All right, go ahead and check real quick.
Google's just being a little slow. Da-da.
Wow. Well, I'll just.
No, it's as if I succeed. So I didn't succeed, probably. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, a block comes falling down from the ceiling and hits everyone, causing only 7 damage.
Ah, I do get half damage for that.
Nice.
Yay! Ow.
Yes.
Harry.
Well, sorry. Me not familiar with dungeon doors, apparently.
I think that's kind of the point.
And honestly, even if me tried to figure out doors, me probably couldn't figure out doors anyway. Alright. What is behind door?
A hallway that goes almost due west until there is a sharp turn to the north.
Alright. Me go down hallway.
Alright. You go down the hall until it suddenly turns. Or, sorry, you go down the hall, it suddenly turns, and you see it goes about 50 feet due north with a bunch of runes written all over the floor and walls. And at the end of that 50 feet, it looks like there's... You can't quite make it out, but it looks like there's something kind of off to the right.
Okay. Grimmel. You can read just about anything, right?
I guess.
What do these runes say?
Right. I use Eyes of the Rune Keeper. To read.
Alright.
It's an invocation that basically says I can read all writing.
Yeah. You read down the hallway, and it's a bunch of warnings. Basically, evil. Hit this. It says like there's a
Evil
ward of
beware.
evil ahead.
For its
Evil
good.
beware. There are things that will prevent you here. Stay away. You know, this room is cursed. Stuff like that.
Well, according to this, it means this room is not one we want to enter.
Okay. Works for me.
If you're evil. If you're evil.
Say that again.
If you're evil.
The room is cursed if you're evil.
That's what the runes just said.
So I can't enter here. And neither probably should Foxglove with that mask on. So it's up to you and Poplar.
Yes, we gotta take a coffee break.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a sweet roll.
All right. Well, everyone, take 5. I guess me walk down hallway, trusting in Freya to keep me safe.
Alright. You walk down the hallway, you don't feel anything particular, but as soon as you get close, you can see what was on the wall. What you couldn't quite see before from down the hall is a mosaic, and it looks like, you know, a bunch of like devils and stuff, and then a glowing ball or something keeping them away, almost like they hit a sudden shield or a fence.
Oh. This is very interesting. Okay. Is that all? Does the hallway continue on?
No, it just goes to that end, it turns hard to the right, and then there's that mosaic.
Okay. Me go up to mosaic and me touch ball.
Alright, you touch it and you feel that it's like hot to the touch, and it kind of seems to wiggle a little.
Yeah. Okay. Me push on it.
As you push, you find that your hand goes through, dropping a bunch of the chunks of the wall like little Lego pieces.
Okay. So just parts of the mosaic fall off, or?
Yep. Yeah, you push through, literally, like there's a whole nother space behind it.
Oh, okay. Is it big enough for me to go through?
Well, where you put your hand and pushed? No, it's just the size of your hand.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, me try to widen opening.
Right? As you push and widen the opening, more and more pieces fall, echoing through the chambers and revealing a round room beyond. Not a huge one, maybe, 30 feet or so round, but it's a almost perfectly round room, and on the far side you can just barely make out there's something on a little tiny like balcony.
All right. Let me head towards balcony.
Okay, you go over and you take a look, and you see there's like a raised area with a balcony, and then another little raised area that has like a box sitting on it. It appears to be perfectly carved shined stone and is completely concealing something.
Okay, can me reach box?
Yes.
Okay, me reach and can me lift box?
Yes. You lift up the top and it reveals inside a ring.
Okay, me look at ring. What does ring look like?
It's not particularly fancy. It's just kind of like a circle of gold with a like a black pearl on it.
Okay. Me open senses to see if it is if it gives off like a good or evil.
Oh, it gives you a good vibe for sure.
Oh, okay. Me take ring and me put it on me finger.
Okay. As you slide it on, your arcana sense is tingling.
Okay. All right. Me turn around and me go back to meet companions.
Okay.
Was it boring?
Me's like, no, me found ring that give a energy of good in this otherwise evil feeling place. And me hold up ring and show it to Grimmel.
You good. Does it do anything?
Grimmel, well, I don't know. Let's see. You're just showing it off. Are you trying to concentrate or anything, Barry?
No, me just showing it.
Okay, if you're just showing it off, it just kind of, gives Grimmel a kind of a fuzzy feeling.
Yeah, I hate it. Put it away.
Me then show it to Foxglove.
Foxglove takes more of a recoil, and you're kind of pushed further away from him than usual.
That's saying something.
What is the matter, Foxglove?
Oh, I'm guessing it's something that I don't like, or the mask doesn't like. But I don't like it. Put it away. Go away.
All right.
Normally I find you repulsive, but now you're absolutely repellent.
Me put the gauntlets back on, and me's like, all right. Apparently, that is as far as that room went. Let us go back to other room. Skeletons were, and figure out where we're going to go from here.
Okay, well, you're in
What-
that room.
All right. All right. Well, this seemed like a good place to take a rest and try and recover from butt kicking we have received due to different booby traps.
Yeah, it wasn't even anything like fun. Just booby trap.
Taking damage is
Beware.
never fun, no matter how it happens.
Well, yeah, but at least like if it was like some big beast that would be wakes an arrow.
Yeah,
Albeit a giant arrow.
you weren't one that was hit with arrow. It was me that was hit with arrow.
Yeah, you nerd.
You just got poisoned, and you had a big rock fall on your head.
Yeah, the rock wasn't that bad though.
Yes, that's true, because you have affinity for rocks.
They're cool and evil.
Yes, very, especially when they hit you in head.
Yeah, gotta admire it.
So one last thing is you set up camp and you get yourself all secured and you go off to sleep going through your standard watches in the dungeon. But all of you while you sleep have just tormented dreams. The images that are shared with your mind in this place are the stuff of nightmares, quite literally. But at one point, when you're just drifting off, Barry, you have a very specific dream. You dream of a woman you've met before, one that you recognize as the Drowned Maiden. And as she speaks to you, she gives you a message. She says, "Warden, the fallen SMR is coming. I'm protecting you for now, and thanks for what you have done for me. But the only way for you to survive is to hide from him. There is a guarded sacred water in the woods, deep. I know that it is there. Maliki is its name. I must go. So must you." And then she vanishes.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
That's not a very optimistic dream.
No, but considering everyone else is just having horrible dreams of horrible torment, yours is actually,
Yeah, at
somewhat
least
nice, I
constructive.
guess, in comparison. Yep.
Constructive dream.
So, we will start here with you guys waking up to a new day next time.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Just
Wow.
remember, guys, it's a brand new day. Don't let it fade away.
It's easy for you to say.
Dun,
No, here we go, rhyming.
My one enemy.
let it fade away.
Oh no, wait, it's a song. Even worse.
Yes. Because normally it's a beautiful day, but yeah, is what it is.
A
Yes,
beautiful
but you
day.
gotta watch out for songs, because songs are just a means to, whip it out.
Whip it good.
Beware of princes who whip it out. Whip what out? Their song! A song is often a prelude to a Beware of boys who whip out their songs.
What's that?
It's twisted.
Beware the... see, I think
Oh,
you
yeah,
first
yeah.
the groove. Beware the groove. Beware the groove.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, definitely interesting.
I remember who Ben's referring to. I want to see if you guys do.
What?
No. I'm going to let it roll now. Because I may be wrong, and I don't want to make a statement and then be wrong. I'm guessing.
I'm completely lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's talking about anymore either.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
think he was
fantastic.
trying to make a comment about the lady.
Oh, the dragon?
Yeah.
I
Didn't
was
we
assuming
encounter that in another campaign?
No, it was this campaign. It was just a long
Oh.
time ago.
Isn't the drowned maiden the one with all the kids?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Right, she was the one that Barry refused to sleep with.
No.
Yes, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, we
Why
had this
just-
nice lady protecting us, and all she wanted was a kiss, and you're like, no, sorry, I may be a paladin of love, but I don't love that much.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, she's also evil. She was not giving off welcoming, gentle vibes, and she was wanting to exterminate that particular village. So, you know, he is a paladin of Freya. He has to have some standards. I am sleeping with the enemy is kind of violating one of those standards.
But maybe then you can convince her through the power of love.
Yeah, Barry may be good. He's probably not that good.
Make love, not war smite.
Yeah, Freya is also a goddess of war, so she's not she's not some beatnik hippie chick.
Imagining hippie war. The dreadlocks. The dreadlocks.
All right. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely not what I was expecting.
Well, neither was I. I didn't have a clue what to do with you guys, so
Oh, okay. I mean, we were
I
just
just
trying to
figured-
figure out a way to crack that dome, and we're not having any luck with that.
yeah. Well, I mean, you also, well, yeah. I'm not going to say anything other than, you did everything you could.
Okay. Well, I figured. I mean, I actually put effort into trying to find ways to crack that dome. So,
I know, and I was surprised that one, you stuck with it so long, and two, that of the people I threw at you, this was, I mean, she was just she was a temptation. I wasn't sure if you were going to go for her or not, because usually you don't go for, people that show up like this.
well, I mean, normally I would say no, but nobody else was helping out at all. So, really, I mean, blacksmith didn't really have anything. Mason wasn't, giving me his tools. I was thinking if you could just deface the X on that thing, that might actually, break the spell. Yeah, not definitely was not expected to be sent to hell. Basically,
Yeah.
Or- I was expecting to be, have some, dark being meet us and be like, all right, yeah, this guy, he kind of pissed me off, so I'm gonna help you. This is how you break the dome. Okay, not that easy.
Well, I mean, can't make it too easy on you.
I know. Problem is, I tend to think in very straight lines, A to B to C to D, and you are much more circular in your way of thinking, so it tends to confound me.
I just I want to keep the adventure engaging.
No. Yeah, no, I hear you.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.
Excuse me. Yes.
Very nice. Digestion is proceeding.